there, welcome to the coolest coast. I'm Jason Prigge.
And I'm Tina Prigge, and welcome to the 31st Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade.
Presented by Manitou Service Center.
We are here in downtown Manitowoc, ready for the parade to kick off.
It is windy and a little bit chilly, Tina.
It is, it is the start of winter here on the coolest coast. We're looking forward to it, and we'll all warm up with some turkey tomorrow.
That's right. One of the wonderful things about the parade is you see right behind me, all the decorations are lit up downtown, which is really awesome, gets you in the holiday spirit.
And tonight we've got 80 different entrants participating in the parade, so we're really excited to see what's going to come down that street. We hope you enjoy the parade as much as we will.
Thank you so much for joining us for the 31st Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade.
Presented by Manitou Service Center.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Happy holidays!
Well, Jason, did you know that there are 80 entrants in tonight's parade, and they have a chance to win 9 different trophies?
I know, isn't it amazing that we have 80 entrances here? It's just wonderful to see all the floats. And the awards, we want to give a special thanks to the Manitowoc Professional Police Association for sponsoring the trophies for all the winners of tonight's parade. And what are the categories, Tina?
There is 1 Best of Parade, 5 Judges' Choice, and 3 Holiday Spirit. And what's kind of cool is the winner of Best of Parade usually gets first option as to whether or not they want to host Santa in the next year's parade.
Ooh, that's quite an honor. And just a note to everybody, the awards will be announced at the Manitowoc Common Council meeting on Monday, December 16th. So make sure you attend if you're nominated for an award. And boy, that should be an exciting time for photos and lots of fun to celebrate the parade.
That's right, and the judges tonight are watching the parade from the 2nd floor of the Manitowoc Public Library. And a big thanks to Quick Trip for sponsoring the judges with some snacks and refreshments. So, leading off the parade tonight, the lead car is the Manitowoc Police Department.
Looks like they're all lit up there. That's awesome. Always fun, and then they always have the sirens going too, which is always a crowd pleaser.
Now, it is a little bit of a chilly night tonight. More than the chill is really the wind. So that does mean that most of the bands had to withdraw from tonight's parade, but I still think we're in for a good time.
Yeah, very brisk out there tonight, and if you listen to our microphones, you can hear the wind blowing. Now, here come the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 731, Tina. Gotta love these guys. Thank you so much for your service, gentlemen.
This group's mission is to accept a leadership role in the community, to provide service to their membership, and also provide a local setting for the veteran and their family. They also assist those in need and promote a positive image of the Vietnam veteran.
Awesome. And here we go, Manitowoc Fire and Rescue Department.
Oh, very cool. So their 110-foot tower ladder truck is following this antique-looking truck.
Oh, there goes somebody scooting past. Quick! Oh yeah, here comes a fire truck. They've got that whirligig on the front.
So the Manitowoc Fire and Rescue Department has been serving our community for 136 years, Jason.
Wow.
The Fire and Rescue Department wants to remind everyone to practice fire safety year-round, and they thank the community for being a great partner in making the community a fire-safe community.
Wow, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for what you do for our community, keeping us safe.
Oh,
look at how beautiful.
Look at everybody
people
up in the
riding.
ladder bucket.
Awesome. Wow, that's a fun ride. Look at how beautiful. They have the truck all polished up and lit up. Excellent.
Here goes a firefighter. Okay, and the truck is actually followed by an advanced life support ambulance. And it's wrapped like a present.
Oh, nice.
Very cute. And you can see the wind at play there.
Yeah, I hope that wrapping stays on throughout the whole parade. What is this little guy coming here? What's going on?
Well, this golf cart is Mayor Nichols.
Mayor Nichols!
So Mayor Nichols is the 27th mayor of the city of Manitowoc. Hello, Mayor Nichols. He's currently serving his 3rd term in this position. It's also his 10th year in office, and he's up for re-election again April of 2021.
Ooh, Tina, here comes the Miracle League of the Lakeshore. Love these guys. We had the pleasure of going to one of their games this past summer, and what an awesome organization.
And what is the Miracle League? It's a baseball league for individuals with physical and intellectual disabilities. They play at Miracles Park,
Okay, and here comes Brandt Buses and Assist to Transport. I think that's Joey B behind the wheel there, making the turn onto 8th Street.
So Brandt Bus has been serving Manitowoc County since 1974, and Assist to Transport has been helping adults get to appointments for the last 18 years.
Wow. 1974, 46 years.
There's a turkey, something we're all looking forward to tomorrow.
All right, Manitowoc Miracles Special Olympics is coming down the road right now, making the turn.
And it looks like they're represented tonight by athletes from many different sports. They've got a float.
Ooh, those trees are blowing a little bit in the wind, Tina.
There's nothing like the holiday parade to really get into the Christmas spirit. This really does it for me.
It does. Oh, you know, the downtown's all lit up with Christmas lights, and then you see these beautiful floats come by.
So the Manitowoc County Miracles Special Olympics has almost 200 athletes involved in 14 different sports throughout the year.
Wow.
Do you know what their motto is, Jason?
No, I do not.
It's, let me win. If I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
Wow.
I love
That's
it.
really cool. I love that. Excellent.
Well,
All right.
Coming up next is the Lakeshore Humane Society. And as cold as it is for us, imagine on those little pups' paws.
You know, Tina, the Lakeshore Humane Society is committed to their mission, which is to aid, advocate, adopt, and to enrich the lives of companion animals. And I see a couple of those dogs wrapped up in sweaters, which is apropos for tonight.
And the dogs that are walking in the parade tonight actually are adoptable dogs dressed in holiday attire. Not sure if they come with the holiday attire, but the dogs could join your family.
Awesome. So if you want a furry pet, go to the Humane Society. They've got such a wonderful, wonderful crew there, and they'll help you out with match you up with the right pet for you.
So it is chilly and windy tonight, but fortunately there's a place to warm up. It is a cookies and cocoa station. It's sponsored by Shady Lane, and it's located on North 8th Street between Quick Trip and the Strand.
Thank you so much, Shady Lane.
Yeah, and that's new to the parade this year, so that's pretty exciting. Well, next up are the honorary parade marshals of the 31st Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade, Rob and Denise Rosef. And the parade marshals are sponsored by Shipbuilders Credit Union.
You know, Rob and Denise do a lot in our community, and they were chosen based on the work they do and their commitment to affect families with cancer. And look at all the bubbles with Gumby's Club for a Cure, which is Rob's nonprofit. Look at the bubbles, Tina.
Oh my gosh, how fun. Jason, tell us more about Gumby's Club for a Cure.
Well, Gumby's Club for a Cure helped more than 70 local families here in 2019. Really an amazing organization, 100% volunteer run. You'll see them at all sorts of things helping out, like Night Market 920. They were down there this year. Awesome organization.
Fun. I'm amazed too that as cold as it is tonight, these bubbles are not freezing. All right, next up is Canine Perfection.
Canine Perfection LLC. They've been in business for about 13 and a half years in Manitowoc.
And as the name indicates, this is about dogs and dog obedience, socialization, canine good citizenship. And look at this lovely float. Look at the dogs.
Nice.
Aw, I love it.
Very, very cute. And of course, the canines follow behind. Nice. We have a lot of dogs in the parade this year. Excellent. Look at the collar on that one. Shining.
Fun.
Beautiful.
Oh, how lovely.
So as the parade goes on, there is what's called this year an Elfie Selfie, Tina, sponsored by Holy Family Memorial.
An Elfie selfie? What is an Elfie selfie, Jason?
Well, an Elfie
Wait,
Selfie
is it
where
these poop checkers?
No, it's not. So you can take your picture with a metal cutout, a selfie with an elf.
And then post it on your social media channels.
That's right.
What a perfect way to memorialize having fun at the parade. All right, coming up next is the Peter Quince Performing Company.
Peter Quince. Weren't you a member of Peter Quince?
I was. It's how I got my very first start on stage. And this organization, it's a community theater group run entirely by young adults and teenagers. So they do their shows during the summer and perform in August.
There they are. Nice.
It's a great experience, a great introduction to theater.
Manitowoc's so rich in the performing arts, from maskers to Peter Quince to Treehouse.
And that's so true. And what I noticed is there are so many performance-based entries in tonight's parade. So I noticed Treehouse Theater, Peter Quince Performing Company, Heartorama, the Forced In Collective, and then a whole number of dance studios. Manti Dance, Kaleidoscope Dance, Downtown Dance. We are really blessed with talent in this community.
Yeah.
All right, here is Shady Lane.
Shady Lane, as we mentioned before, sponsoring the hot cocoa and cookies. Look at the cow suit there.
And in case you don't know, Shady Lane is a nonprofit, community-owned senior living facility that offers assisted living, rehab, and skilled nursing. All right, they are followed by the Autism Society of the Lakeshore.
The Autism Society is a wonderful, wonderful organization. It's a 501c3 nonprofit. And what they do is they aim to improve the lives of everyone affected by autism.
And they do have a theme tonight. Now, it's cold, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to tell what it is, but it's Ugly Sweater Christmas. Ugly Christmas sweater. But we're bundled up, so I'm not sure we'll be able to see that. Well, they are followed by the Manitowoc County Dairy Princess. And the 2019-2020 Manitowoc County Dairy Princess is Caitlin Berge.
There she is, giving the wave.
She is representing the Dairy Promotion Committee of Manitowoc County.
You know, it's a really picturesque parade tonight, and that kind of brings up another special sponsor we have. For the official photographer this evening, we have Justin Pearson of Lake Coast Local. So thanks for taking pictures, Justin. We can't wait to see him.
And also, the parade before and after, you can see Santa Claus at the Rar West Art Museum. And what's really cool is there's a little reception with cider, cookies, and that has a sponsor. That is sponsored by Vinton Construction Company.
Thanks, Vinton. Here come the Girl Scouts. Woohoo! Look at those flags blowing in the wind, Tina.
We are not kidding about how windy it is down here. This is the Girl Scouts of Manitou Council. Girl Scouts is open to all school-aged girls. It's never too late in the year to join.
Looks like they're all bundled up and having a good time tonight.
They're sporting their uniforms and some holiday ornaments. Look at the level of scarves and hats.
Right.
I love it. It is truly the coolest coast tonight.
Right.
Oh, I love it. I love the wreath on the front of this truck. Now, this is the Boy Scouts of America. It's the Manitowoc packs and troops combined.
And one of the things about this group is all these members are from like kindergarten to high school, Tina. And the Scouts participate in a variety of programming year-round that teaches them life skills and how to be conservation-minded and guides them to the path towards being active, involved citizens in the community.
Kind of like their winter camping scene that we just saw go by.
That's right.
That was a pretty cool float.
Wow.
Oh, and we've seen, I don't think those are snowflakes that we see. I'm pretty sure that's candy flinging through the air.
Lots of candy tonight. Lots of frozen candy. You got to be careful. Whoa, what is this? Look at the bunny.
It's a Christmas bunny.
From A Christmas Story.
From A Christmas Story. Which reminds me of the Christmas leg lamp that we saw in the courthouse second floor window. Hey, did you know, Jason, that the Scouts, older Scouts, can earn up to 135 merit badges in a variety of topics?
Wow. Yeah. That's a variety of... Well, that's a large breadth of knowledge that you can get being a Boy Scout.
Yeah, very cool to have access to learning all of those different skills.
Looks like pretty active organizations here. Oh, we're going to pose for a picture. Look at the elf and her mom. And his mom, excuse me.
I suspect there's a dad or a friend just off camera there. Well, big thank you to all of the sponsors of the Lakeshore Holiday Parade. Really, without sponsors, the parade wouldn't be possible.
And here comes the Cub Scout Pack 3940 from Two Rivers.
What an incredible showing of Scouts tonight with the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts. All right, they are followed by Action Realty.
Hold on, let that truck get a little closer. I think that's the 1953 truck.
Red?
Yeah, it is red. You know, this is really nostalgic. Look at that with the tree in the back.
Oh, it's so charming. It's like right out of Norman Rockwell. Aw, I love it. Very cool. Also, very cool, our sponsors of tonight's Lakeshore Holiday Parade. Title sponsor is Novak's Service Center.
Thank you, Novox. Oh, look at this happy snowman. Manitowoc Metro Transit ADRC of the Lakeshore is coming up next.
I think the guy is so happy in that snowman costume because of how warm he or she must be all bundled up. Okay, so MMT, Maritime Metro Transit, is the Lakeshore's one-stop shop for affordable, reliable, and safe fixed-route public transit system providing service throughout Manitowoc and to rivers.
What's really great is they have 5 different routes, and those routes run every 30 minutes. So you can pretty much get anywhere in town.
Awesome. Transportation across the coolest coast. Or at least along the lakeshore. You know, I really love the theme of the lighted wreaths that we're seeing on the floats in tonight's parade.
And lighted rims if you see that truck behind there. And lighted people.
Yeah, the sweaters too. Oh, and lighted fun sticks. All right, now we have the Manitowoc Public Utilities.
MPU.
They are showing their holiday spirit tonight with one of their line trucks. And the line truck is pulling a trailer.
Whoa, nice job on the lights. They are the electric company, right? So you'd expect them to have awesome. Look at that.
Them to have a great float. Oh, look it is power lines. And the power lines are lighting up a Christmas tree. Clever, well done. I love it. Thank you, Manitowoc Public Utilities.
Well, and here comes the Manitowoc Department of Public Infrastructure Operations with a necessity this time of year, which I'm sure we'll need soon, one of our snowplows. With a happy message on the front.
I just love seeing that coming down the street.
Wow, look at that. That is a snow blower. That is not something you clean your driveway with. That is industrial strength right there, people.
That looks like it could move a serious amount of snow. And fortunately, there is no snow or precipitation this evening.
Right.
Other than it being windy, we've got a great night for the parade.
Thank you so much, plow drivers, for maintaining the roads during snow emergencies.
I second that. Oh, and look at it, it's one of the holiday banners that says tinsel. Cute. All right, next up is Manitowoc Youth Hockey.
For a second there, I thought the street was ice, but then I realized they're on rollerblades.
Cute. What a great way to stay warm on a night like tonight. And those roomy jerseys could really cover up some long johns and other puffy jackets and things like that.
Yeah, they're probably the only ones appropriately dressed because they're used to the cold, right?
Right.
Watch it there, no high sticking. The breakers, they're called.
So downtown Manitowoc is looking beautiful tonight, isn't it, Jason? With all of the holiday parade with all of the holiday decorations illuminated. I
just love seeing all the trees and the lights up. It's great.
Oh, look at their float has hockey
goals.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word for the nets. Aw, look at this guy. Very cute. You know, we've got some other sponsors to thank tonight. There's a Shining Star sponsor, and that's Wisconsin Aluminum Foundry and AmeriCollect. And AmeriCollect does have a float in tonight's parade, so I'll be excited to see that. I believe that they are hosting Mrs. Claus.
Very, very cool. Well, here come some folks from Franklin Elementary PTA.
Their theme is Penguin.
Look at the fish, Christmas fish. Very nice. So fishing for penguins, is that what's going on here?
You know, this is their 6th year in the Lakeshore Holiday Parade.
Wow.
And as a matter of fact, they are having a craft and vendor fair on Saturday, December 7th with 60 different vendors in case anybody was looking for something to do.
Wow, sounds like a good time to pick up some gifts.
Oh, look at, I do see the penguins. The penguins are on the float.
Oh, there they are. Wow, cool float. There they are, waving penguins.
Oh, look at fishing you a Merry Christmas. I get it. I see why they had the fish.
We fish you a Merry Christmas.
All right, they are followed by the Manitowoc Free and Accepted Masons. I suppose the Masons could have helped build that igloo out of the bricks that just went before.
Oh, look at it. Looks like they're having some fun there. Look at that stylish hat. Excellent.
So the Manitowoc's Masonic Lodge is celebrating over 300 years.
Wow.
Hope, charity, and brotherly love.
Cool motto.
Very cool.
Here we got Paws and Pals 4-H Club.
Aww.
More dogs.
A dog is walking a snowman.
Who's walking who? I love all the light necklaces. There's a dog wearing a light necklace. Everybody just in the mood.
Very nice. So Paws and Pals is a Manitowoc County 4-H club. They work with youth to train their dogs in obedience, agility, and showmanship.
Wow.
And is that a shark I see?
Land shark, land shark.
Candygram. He's got candy canes. I think it is.
It's a Candygram.
It's a Candygram.
Candygram, ma'am.
Or I suppose with all that wind that we've been having, maybe a Sharknado.
Okay.
You know, another sponsor that I'm so thankful that we have here at the Holiday Parade this year is Cason Corporation. They are the sponsors of Cousin Eddie's Porta Potty. And what that means is there are several banks of porta potties at 3 different locations around the parade route. And I just think that's a wonderful amenity to have for this many people.
And a cute name for the sponsorship, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, Tina, here we have the Lakeshore First Robotics Club.
Look at this big truck.
Is that Optimus Prime? Gonna transfer into a robot? Oh, look at how cute. Nice.
So these are all young students studying robotics. I think we just saw a float of pretty smart kids go by.
There they go.
You know, Jason, these large floats are really just so exciting to see in the parade. When they come down the street, when they go by.
Oh, Tina, look, one of my favorite places, the Forest Inn Arts Collective. The Forest Inn, we performed on that stage a while. My good friend Ron Kaminsky started the Forest Inn way back, and upon his passing, there was a collective started, and listen to these singers.
So they are the Mistletoe Musings, which is a holiday cabaret full of holiday favorites out at the Forest Inn. It's got Aaron LaFawn, Shannon Wadzinski, Katie Sievert, Zachary Glazer, Philip Yindra, and Tessa Komorowski, all under the direction of Michael Sheeks.
All right, next up we have Painting Pathways Clubhouse of Manitowoc, and it looks like everybody there is having a great time. That's the second bunny costume I've seen. I just have to make a note of that.
And I'm not sure what is approaching us on the street right
What
now.
is that to the left? I'm not sure if this is Christmas or Halloween.
Wow.
Excellent.
Oh, there he goes again. All right, well, Painting Pathways is followed by the Manitowoc Chiefs football. This is youth football here in Manitowoc County.
Wonderful. Looks like those kids are having a great time.
You may or may not be aware that their clubhouse is located on Clay Pit Road, and there is a Friday fish fry every first and third Friday of the month.
I did not know that. Why don't we go to that?
I
That sounds like
know.
fun.
It does. It sounds delicious. As in fishing you a Merry Christmas. We could go for a fish fry. All right, go Chiefs!
All right, Tina, looks like coming up next we have Encourage. And Encourage is our local domestic violence center. And what they do is they help families, children, and women who have been abused or victims of domestic violence. Really great organization in our community.
And you may wonder why there's the Hawaiian attire, and that's because their theme is Mele Kalikimaka, which is Hawaiian for
Merry Christmas, one of my favorite songs. Melakalikimaka is the thing to say. Sorry, I'm not Bing
Very
Crosby,
nice. Very nice. I would love you to continue, but
right. Great organization. Thanks for all the work you do. All right, Tina, looks like we're going to have a bunch of young smiles coming up here next.
And a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
So after he brushes his teeth, does he become a happy Grinch? Is that the...
Does he represent a cavity in this case? Oh,
Excellent.
He's holding a dog. Or dogs? No, a dog. Dog in a blanket, it looks like. And he's followed by toothpaste. A unicorn. Oh, look at the costumes. It looks like little elves carrying guys. Oh, this is too fun.
Unique. There's a... Wow. Unique costumes for sure.
I'm smiling. Does that count as a young
Look at that.
smile?
Look at that. Looks like... Excellent.
Very nice.
Everybody having a good time. All right, next up, Tina, we have crafts, roofing, and sheet metal. And it looks like the Grinch. We have a line of Grinch-themed floats. Look at that big Grinch face.
The Grinch carries through. Wow, look at this. Is impressive. So there is a tree decorated with roofing sheet metal holiday theme.
Wow.
Featuring the Grinch. Oh, look at, there's the wreaths that he takes. Aw, and a really beautiful message. I see, so they're focusing kind of on the redemption of the Grinch.
There you go.
His heart grew 3 sizes that day. Okay, they are followed by the Manitowoc Police Department Citizens Academy Alumni.
What does that mean? What is that?
Well, the Citizens Academy Alumni Association aids the Manitowoc Police Department through volunteering and financial support to strengthen communications and the working relationship between the Manitowoc PD and the community.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome organization. Building bridges.
Yeah, building bridges is always a good thing to do. Important work. And again, thanks to the Manitowoc Professional Police Association for sponsoring the trophies for tonight's parade. Again, there are going to be 9 winners, 1 best of parade. Maybe you've already figured out who you think that should be. Maybe not yet. But I see 2 Germans coming down the street.
Ah!
I think it's Claus
and Helmut from Pet Skull Brewing. Obviously, Paul Hoffman and his buddy Christian there. Love those guys. Lots of fun and a great business here in downtown Manitowoc.
You know, they've always got 10 locally brewed craft beers on tap. And they've got 4 Christmas beers to kick off the season. And look at this tree made with kegs. Bright, shiny kegs.
Come on, Helmut.
Fun.
Oh, Tina, I have to say, here comes my favorite float. This is my vote. And mostly because it's sponsored by the Coolest Coast. It's the Manitowoc International Relations Association, or MIRA for short. And Tina, what is MIRA?
MIRA is the Manitowoc International Relations Association. So its mission is to build bridges across cultures internationally. And so it supports the sister city friendship that Manitowoc has enjoyed with Kamigawa, Japan since 1993. So I hear those drums. I suspect that is a nod to Japanese taiko drumming.
Oh, look at that. We've got some
presents. Oh, sure enough, look at
dragon.
They're wearing Japanese style kimono and yukata. Oh, fun.
Wow, looks like fun.
Oh, that
Excellent.
is awesome.
So the sister city relationship is very healthy, and there's a delegation that goes over there every once in a while.
And you can see the wave on the banner matches the wave of the mural that was just painted downtown, celebrating that friendship. Oh, and on the back of the float, it says Merry Christmas in Japanese katakana.
Wonderful. All right, coming up next, we have Ascend Services, Inc. with their float. Oh, got to get some candy.
A stray piece of candy.
I sure hope that the kids don't chip their twos on the frozen candy they're picking up because it's cold.
It looks like based on the wind, they had to pack their banner up. But this is Ascend Services, Inc., formerly Holiday House.
Ascend Services obviously providing wonderful employment opportunities and opportunities for people of all abilities. A little gingerbread house.
I am so in the holiday spirit once the holiday parade arrives. Aren't you, Jason?
I am. I just wanted to mention that Ascend is also Santa's Little Helper sponsor along with Breeze Malting this year.
Awesome. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And here's Peter's Pantry. Peter's Pantry has been assisting families and individuals for over 30 years in all of Manitowoc County by picking up donated food 6 days a week with an all-volunteer staff.
Wow. What an amazing organization.
What an amazing community. I really love that our community has so many organizations like Peter's Pantry, like others that we've seen in the parade tonight, that look out for one another and raise one another up. We just live in the greatest place on earth.
You know, I have to agree. All these wonderful nonprofits, Ascend, Peter's Pantry, we're seeing Encourage, just a wonderful community that works together for the betterment of everybody. Looks like we have a stall in the traffic. I think that there was some candy spilled. Oh, there we go. We've got a policeman hurrying things along.
All right, they are followed by the Friends of Two Rivers Snowfest.
Snowfest, bringing back Snowfest for 2020. I have a sneaking suspicion that's my friend Tony Soxy in that costume.
You know, I can remember attending this festival as a kid and how they would dig up the snow that was buried. Pretty cool, really cool concept. Exciting that it's coming back.
All right, and up next is Van Horn Automotive Group. And look at the wheels they're sporting.
Oh, I know Christmas is coming up, but I think I want you to avert your eyes because while I would love to get you this as a Christmas gift, it is just not possible this year.
Well, you know how much I love Jeep Wranglers. And, you know, I would take the two-door Tina. It's okay. Look at how beautiful those Jeeps are, though. Brand new Jeeps. Wow. Yeah, I expect that under the tree.
Yeah, a cool ride on the coolest coast.
Beautiful cars.
And honestly, isn't anything beautiful once it's decorated for the holidays? Like, everything that's in the parade tonight that is, you know, bedecked with lights and decorations. It's wonderful. Oh, there we've got Congressman Glenn Grothman, representing the 6th District of Wisconsin.
All right, what's going on here? We've got flashing lights. Oh, those are tires. Bauer Built Tire is up next. I was wondering what those bedazzled things were on the top of their tires.
Bedazzled tires, I get it. See? Even tires can be beautiful.
That's right.
I love it. Oh, and there's the elves.
Whoa. Whoa, Tina. Is the street on fire?
Oh, I don't know, but this is the warmest I have been all night. I love it. You know, as chilly as it is, this experience, the holiday parade, just warms me up. This sense of community, I love it.
It's a wonderful tradition on the Lakeshore, and it's amazing that it's been going on for as long as it has and supported by so many, and it really just kicks off the holiday season here.
That's right. This is the 31st annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade.
Wow.
And who we've got coming down the street now is Remax Port Cities, and they are pulling a hot air balloon basket. And
they're going right by their building. They're located right there to the left of downtown. Nice. So don't start your building on fire. Wow, look at that.
If I suddenly stop talking, it is because I've hopped on this float to warm up. Oh, that's cool.
So that's a hot air balloon basket, it looks like. Whoa. Holy cow, that lights up the whole street.
So if you've ever been to the Balloon Glow Festival, for example, they would have the balloon attached to that, and that's what inflates it. And then it's that fire that lights the balloon up from inside.
And this past year, unfortunately it was raining, but what was kind of neat is they still had all the baskets there, and they were doing the fire. So it was really kind of a spectacle, different kind of a spectacle, even though there wasn't balloons. But I am so excited for Balloon Glow every year. It is such a beautiful thing happening right on Manitowoc's riverfront.
It is one of the many amazing and cool and unique events that happen here on the coolest coast.
Wow. Feel that heat.
I do. Neat. Now they've got to be very careful as they're going down the street. Like, for example, they just went under that pole that's holding the street signs. Yeah. They go under the power lines. They've got to be careful where they fire it. But they're pros. Oh, look at that great shot we're getting.
For all your automotive needs, visit Novak's Service Center in Manitowoc, family owned since 1972.
From our family to yours, wishing you a Merry Christmas.
All right, they are followed by Ramirez Auto Repair and Towing. Another beautiful entry in tonight's parade.
Lots of lights. It's amazing how a flatbed truck can look so beautiful.
Yeah. Now, Ramirez Auto Repair and Towing is a family-owned business, and they've been in the Manitowoc community for 14 years.
Wow. All right, here she comes, Miss Harbor Cities. Sorry, love to sing.
I love the crown. Is it glowing?
I think it is, Tina. Very festive.
Very nice touch. So this year's Miss Harbor Cities Outstanding Teen is Zoe Ruzinski, and Miss Harbor Cities is Sarah Niehauser. They are local preliminary title holders for the Miss America organization, representing the Manitowoc and Two Rivers area. Good luck, girls. I guess that would explain why the crowns are so beautiful.
Right. I just wonder where the batteries are and how heavy they are. All right, now here's a group keeping warm, Tina. Manti Dance. Now, if I was in the parade, I'd want to be in a dance group. And the reason is because these parades usually take place when it's a little chillier, so you get the blood moving, and you get to dance and have fun.
Yeah, they are moving, they're having a good time. And again, this is one of the many performing activities that we have here on the Lakeshore area. So much talent. So many cool opportunities for our kids to experience.
Wow, look at that. Float is really lit up. It's like a dance club on a float. Look at that. Wow. Manti Dance. Their theme is Snowed In.
Oh, see the ballerina? Very nice.
All right, here they come. There are the dancers.
I like how they're backlit from the vehicle coming behind them. You can see their long shadows.
Whoop. Nice. Oh, it looks like so much fun.
Yeah, and it really spans a lot of ages, you can see. Well, bring on the condiments. Here comes the ketchup and the mustard representing Heartorama.
Heartorama celebrating 50 years on the Lakeshore. Can you believe it?
50 years, and their goal this year is to reach $3 million.
I can't believe that. $3 million for the Heart Association. They have done so much good in our community.
Their show dates this year, April 23rd, 24th, 25th, 30th, as well as May 1st and 2nd, and those shows take place in Two Rivers at the Community Center, the Hamilton Community House.
Wow, long history with Heartorama, long history of doing great. Here comes the hot dog.
Here's
the heart
the
dog,
hot
excuse
dog.
me.
Very nice. Hey, online ticket sales start Friday, November 29th.
Excellent. Get your tickets for Heartorama. Schrader's Department Store at Two Rivers. those guys have their little racing go-kart vans again, and these are always a fan favorite.
So, you know, Schrader's has been on the Lakeshore for 128 years. Do you think those vans are 128 years old?
No. Man, it sure looks like fun to drive one of those things, though.
Yes, it does.
Speaking of driving, Harbortown, Harley Davidson's up next.
Oh, yes, that would be fun to drive.
A little cold for that this time of the year, but it's never too early to think about a Harley under the tree, Tina, for your husband, maybe? If I can't get a Jeep, maybe? No.
All right, well, they're followed by the Anthill Mob.
Anthill Mob doing a lot of good in our community.
I remember the Anthill Mob during the Memorial Day Parade. You could hear the thunder of their bikes coming long before you could even see them. We're a little bit beyond that season, though, I suppose. And yet,
there is a motorcycle.
I spy a brave soul. So the Anthill Mob is a motorcycle club that's helped various groups and organizations for the last 30 years raise over $1 million.
Wow, there's 2 motorcycles, 2 brave souls.
Love it.
Thanks for all you do, guys.
Yes, thanks to everybody that endeavors to make this community a better place. All right, Extreme Audio.
Strand Adventures and Extreme Audio. Extreme Audio coming back from a fire they had last year at their facility, and they rebuilt in true Manitowoc resilient fashion, and it's better than ever. I mean, it's more beautiful than I've seen. It's really a great facility, so stop in at Extreme Audio.
And Strand Adventures is the new indoor adventure activity complex. It's located in the historic Strand Theater, so that's why it's called the Strand Adventures. There's like a ninja warrior course, a climbing wall, laser tag, batting cages. There's an arcade.
The arcade is one of my favorites. They have air hockey in there, which is...
I love air hockey.
Yeah, and claw machines. Lots of fun. Great adaptive reuse of a historic building in Manitowoc, by the way. All right, and speaking of, here we go. This is the Mike Howe van, and Mike Howe, obviously a partner in Strand Adventures. And they've got a climbing wall. It's a mobile Strand Adventures, Tina.
Nice! I have not been brave enough to try the climbing wall myself, but I really want to. It looks so cool. And I mean, I've seen tiny kids scale the walls and, you know, all the way up to grown-ups.
Wonderful place to go in the winter and get your exercise.
Here's Miss Manitowoc County Farm Bureau. Actually, scratch that. It's Manitowoc County Miss Farm Bureau. Allison Leschke is this year's Miss Farm Bureau. She's currently attending UW-Platteville. She's studying dairy science with an emphasis on pre-vet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have one of the Manitowoc institutions here, Holy Family Memorial, that has been in this community for how long?
They have been in Manitowoc for 120 years.
Wow.
They just celebrated that anniversary this year. And they have won awards in the Lakeshore Holiday Parade multiple years. And this year, they are the sponsor of the Elfie Selfie, which you were telling me about before, right? It's like a metal cutout frame, and volunteers are circulating through the spectators, and you're encouraged to take a selfie and post it to your social media.
Here comes their float.
Ah, you can see why they've won awards.
Wow,
Very
beautiful.
impressive.
Lots of folks. Hey guys.
Lighting up the night. So these light up necklaces really seem to be in vogue this year.
Looks like light up scooters too. Look at those guys. Nice.
Did you know that Holy Family Memorial has more than 995 healthcare professionals providing care?
All right, and the Book Nook is up. The Book Nook on 26th Street. Wow, look at that flag blowing in the wind.
No joke. It's blowing in the same direction that the vehicle is traveling. You don't often see that. That is a cool vehicle. Any guesses?
No. The Batmobile?
I think I do hear a bad theme.
All right, next up we have Kaleidoscope Dance Studio. Another opportunity for performance on the Lakeshore for young folks. Wow, look at that. They've got an army of dancers. It's like a flash mob. Look at it. Wow. Not only is it great to see these organizations and that they exist, but the participation is phenomenal. Have all these kids involved. Wonderful.
So many great opportunities. Once again, we are watching the 31st Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade presented by Novak's Service Center.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm Tina Prigge.
And I'm Jason Prigge. And here we go again with performers. So this is the Treehouse Theater. Treehouse Theater just moved into a new facility, Tina.
That's exciting. Where are they located now?
They're located right on Washington Street. I believe it's in between 10th and 8th in Washington Street. It's the old antique mall. They're building that out right now as we speak.
And their float is featuring the theme from Frozen, Anna and Elsa. And I believe that's going to be their next performance.
Ooh.
Perfect timing with Frozen 2. All right, this is the Manitowoc County Figure Skating Club. Every year that I recall that I've seen them, they always have an excellent entry in the holiday parade.
Looks like this year is an excellent entry as well. Wow, look at that. I love that snowflake. This looks just like a charming float.
Beautiful. It totally lights up the night.
Oh, wow. I like that. Look at all the lights on there. Holy cow.
Oh, Beernson's. Oh, it's the candy shop. Oh, I love it. Oh, that really is charming. Nicely done, Manitowoc County Figure Skating.
All right, next up we have Manitowoc Heating and Refrigeration Systems. Excuse me, Services.
Tell me that again.
Heating and Refrigeration Services.
Heating sounds so good. Look at that fireplace. That would be a great place to sit this evening. Kids of Manitowoc Heating. So it is featuring kids who enjoy being a part of their parents' workplace.
Oh, neat.
So Manitowoc Heating and Refrigeration has been in business 19 years.
Wow. Here comes Lowe's. Looks like they're having a barbecue on that float, Tina. I think I saw a barbecue, a little Packer theme going on, maybe a tailgating.
Eye of the Tiger. Oof, the wind and that snowman.
They're not getting
seem
along.
to be at odds. Yes.
He's in a constant state of bowing to the people of Manitowoc. All right, Tina, next up is Shoreline Hometown Credit Union. Looks like they've got a truck with a candy cane grill. Nice. Shoreline Hometown Credit Union, located over in Harbortown and in Two Rivers. Tomas, there's Tomas.
So they're actually followed by the Salvation Army because Shoreline Hometown Credit Union supports the Salvation Army during the Christmas season by selling pins and matching the amount up to $5,000.
Salvation Army doing the most good in our community.
Over 100 years.
And a shout out to my buddy Tom Drill working for the Salvation Army downtown Manitowoc as well.
We'll be ringing bells a couple of times.
Yeah, December 4th in the afternoon at Festival Foods. All right, next up, Manitowoc Lutheran High School Marching Band.
Hooray! One of the bands actually made it into the parade tonight.
Wow.
So unfortunately, the cold and the wind, most of the bands had to back out from being in the parade tonight. But here we have Manitowoc Lutheran High School Marching Band.
I just want to say, Tina, shout out to Tenneco, who is our marching band sponsor tonight.
Once again, thank you to all of the sponsors who make the Lakeshore Holiday Parade possible.
Here they come, braving it. And sounding good.
They are debuting their new marching band uniforms tonight.
Ooh, sharp. Very sharp. Looking good, kids. Oh, I like the colors.
Yes, very nice. And I'm sure they're pretty excited because this is the night before Thanksgiving, so we are going into a 4-day weekend for these guys.
Oh, those are nice uniforms. Excellent job.
So they're followed by the first German Lutheran pioneers. And they've got a manger scene. There's Joseph, Mary, baby Jesus, angels, wise men,
cool.
shepherds.
Wow, that's a sharp float.
These are children ranging from kindergarten through 8th grade.
All right, Tina, up next is Lakeshore Rise.
Yet again, another performance organization.
Wow, look at their float. Awesome. Look at the cute guy on the back. Nice. Boy, I'm telling you, everybody's got candy this year at the holiday parade.
All right, here we have another princess in the holiday parade. This is the Manitowoc County Expo featuring the 2019 Fairest of the Fair, Marley Mullmans.
I had the pleasure of meeting Marley this past summer. Nice young lady. She's been involved with the fair and 4-H for years.
Now, it's chilly, and so it's hard to imagine, but the county fair in 2020 is August 26th through the 30th.
Nice sled. But I'm telling you, these dance companies, boy, there sure are a lot. Downtown Dance Company being represented here right now.
So this year, they started a program called Adopt a Nursing Home. The dancers chose Rivers Bend Nursing Home, where they worked hard on making gift bags for each and everyone there, along with putting on a Christmas show for them.
Wow, that is great. What a way to give back to the community.
I do love that. I love youth being encouraged to visit nursing homes and bring joy, sharing their talents. Look at how great downtown Manitowoc looks. I love it.
All right, next up we have Scott's Vending. Looking pretty energetic. They've got a pull float, which means it's human powered.
It's a candy crane.
That's one of the claw machines I was talking about.
The claw.
Look at the driver and passenger are lit up too in the truck. Nice. Well, they've got a few vehicles.
It's so cute. You see all these kids darting out to grab the candy, as long as they're being safe.
I was just gonna say, as a dad, my heart jumps a little bit each time that happens.
Ooh, this is cool. This is new. So Festival Foods has this little semi truck. It's funny because you don't usually say little and semi-truck in
Right.
the same sentence.
Yeah, it's like jumbo shrimp, which I'm sure they sell at Festival Food. But I know for a fact, because I can see behind the truck, that that's not their only vehicle.
Oh no, they've got the big cart.
It's an opposition. So the cart is normally smaller than the truck, and the truck is bigger than the cart. It's kind of an interesting juxtaposition.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, there it goes.
Festival Food has their turkey trot tomorrow. Wow, look at that big cart. It's like a hot rod grocery cart. Well, thanks Festival Foods for participating once again in the Lakeshore Holiday Parade, and thanks for all you do in the community.
You know, it turns out that this cart is one of 3 that Festival Foods has in Wisconsin.
Wow.
So, glad that they were able to bring it to the Manitowoc Parade tonight.
Ooh, look at this fancy car from ERP Power Sports.
So is that a race vehicle?
Yeah, usually those are, it's what you would call a stock car, I believe. I'm not going to pretend to know too much about it, other than they're fast.
I do know that ERP Power Sports is a one-stop shop for power sports needs.
Wow, here's Outagamie Speedway, Eastern Wisconsin stock car. So another different type of racing car this time. It looks like Santa's getting a ride.
Santa has dispensed with the reindeer this year. He's going stock car. Outagamie Speedway is powered by Eastern Wisconsin stock car.
Oh my goodness. The Wisconsin Vein Center has really done it this year.
Oh, I think they've outdone the leg lamp in the courthouse.
Oh my goodness, it's huge. And it's funny because it's the Vein Center, right?
Right, clever.
Oh boy, with the wind blowing, oh, they got 2 people holding on to that leg.
Hang on, ladies, hang on.
Oh boy, from A Christmas Story, of course.
Clever.
All right, next up are our friends from All States Rigging, celebrating our vets this year.
In a 1941 U.S. Army World War II half-track.
Unique vehicle.
Impressive. Impressive that it runs and that it's, you know, running down the road here in the Lakeshore Holiday Parade.
I'm pretty sure if we had 12 inches of snow, that'd be one of the vehicles in the parade yet.
Oh, here comes Mrs. Claus.
AmeriCollect Inc. hosting Mrs. Claus.
Apparently, the theory is that Santa Claus knows who's naughty and nice, but Mrs. Claus knows who is ridiculously nice.
Which is AmeriCollect's motto. Clever.
I bet you she would know that you're ridiculously nice.
Did you know that AmeriCollect is celebrating 55 years in business?
55 already?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're doing great. They've got over 200 employees.
And they're one of the parade sponsors this year, so thank you very much, AmeriCollect. Yeah, they've also been recognized as one of the fastest growing companies in America.
Wow. Right here in Manitowoc.
All right,
there we go. There she is.
On the throne, there's Mrs. Claus.
There
Merry
she
Christmas.
is. Merry Christmas.
Oh, she's sitting on a throne of presents.
Nice.
Well, if that's Mrs. Claus, you know who can't be far behind.
Elvis?
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.
Lakeside Foods is hosting Santa Claus this year.
And do you know why? They were the best of parade last year.
Lakeside Foods, a staple company here in Manitowoc, growing and investing in our community. There's Santa. Hey, Santa!
Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. Well, that's it for the Lakeshore Holiday Parade 2019. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you so much for watching the 31st Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade in downtown Manitowoc. May you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a happy Merry Christmas.
And last on the route is the Manitowoc County Sheriff's Department volunteers.
Excellent. We see one of our finest here, Manitowoc's finest, in the camera angle there, looking out.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
Hi, I'm Jason Prigge.
And I'm Tina Prigge. Welcome to the Coolest Coast.
We'd like to thank you for following all of our content over the past year and for visiting coolestcoast.com.
From all of us on the Coolest Coast,
Merry Christmas
and Happy New Year.